Temperatures in Metro Detroit are forecast to soar into the mid-90s again next week. It has thousands of DTE customers hoping there won't be a repeat of power outages that came with the last heat wave. 7 Action News reporter Mike Duffy in depth tonight on a frustrating issue.
Businesses along this strip lost power last week on one of the hottest days of the year. So DTE customers are asking, why is this still happening? Tonight, I'm going to DTE for the answers. Joe Bonanni, the owner of Beyond Juicery and Eatery in Grosse Pointe, explained what happened the day the power went out.
All the managers and everyone came out of the businesses being like, hey, did you guys lose power? Did you guys lose power?
For his business, that's a big deal.
When we don't have power, all of our temperatures inside our coolers go up. And once it gets past a certain temperature, we have to get rid of that product.
And he's not resting comfortably.
Honestly, I'm still concerned about the power going out going forward.
Bonanni thinks he knows who bears responsibility.
I would say that's 100% DTE's responsibility. It's their infrastructure to maintain and to manage, just like it's my responsibility to maintain and manage my businesses.
Gwen Wee lives in East English Village. She says the power possibly going out is a constant reality.
You always have that kind of fear that it would go out.
I asked her if she thinks DTE is providing reliable energy.
Well, we have had 2 outages, and for us, it's a total maybe 6 hours. So in that respect, no, they have not.
To temporarily fix the problem, DTE installed massive diesel generators, which she says are extremely noisy and have been running day and night.
What do you think happens to the cost that's incurred when these things are running?
Well, somehow it seems like it will always come back to me.
However, Joe Musalam, DTE Vice President of Distribution Operations, says that's not the case.
Their rate won't change. There'll be no difference to the local community. It's a cost that DTE absorbs.
He described what the problem was.
We had an underground cable failure that occurred in the Grosse Pointe area, affecting a few thousand customers.
Did it relate to high temperatures?
Yeah, so certainly the high temperatures could have played a part.
He says aging infrastructure could have also contributed.
In this particular case, this was due to a failure. And I totally understand and do apologize that it came across a little confusing. Almost in fact that maybe we didn't have enough generation to provide to them, but we did. And we do.
Do we have a power generation challenge?
DTE has more than sufficient power.
I wanted to verify this, so I also spoke with Dan Scripps, chair of the Michigan Public Service Commission. He agreed.
It's not that we don't have the electrons, it's that ultimately the wires that ultimately connect to people's houses aren't able to deliver them. And that's overwhelmingly the case in terms of outages.
Still, he knows this is cold comfort for customers.
The reality is that an outage at the customer level is felt, and they don't really care whether it's the wires or the lack of electrons that's the cause. The power's still out.
I asked him who's responsible for updating the infrastructure so transmission problems don't happen.
Well, it's ultimately DTE's job, but we have a role as the Public Service Commission in making sure that they do what they say that they're going to do. We're not where we need to be in terms of outages. There's still a lot more work to happen. It's something that's front of mind for the Commission, certainly.
In Grosse Pointe, Mike Duffy, 7 Action News.